Hello everyone and welcome to Low Budget Otaku, and today we have an episode of Low Budget Otaku News. We're going to go through HobbySearch and show you amazing figures to pre-reserved and when they are coming out. By the way, speaking of figures, we're going to have two Figma reviews this weekend, one on Saturday and the other one on Sunday or Monday. And if you don't want to miss them, don't forget to hit the little bell icon if you're already subscribed. If you're not, subscribe and then hit the little bell icon, because then that way you're going to get notified when the new video is up. But for now, let's start searching on here, and I'm going to show you some amazing stuff that is coming out. First we have Figma, Shinji Mato and Sakura Mato from Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field, and they are ready. You can pre-reserve them and it's coming out March 2020. I'm going to add that for my wish list. Let's go back. Now these two figures come in a pack. I like the idea. I think because of it they are both cheaper than they normally would be. They're very simplistic figures, but of course if you're a Fate fan you want these figures. And they look very cool, I gotta say. Overall, I like. They have at least I think 3 phases per character. They have a couple of different accessories. They look very cool together. I like it. Go for it if you're a Fate fan. Let's go back. Then we have Zenyatta Mafex Double Alpha Siegfried. I like this character. I love this type of figures, even though they're very expensive. This one is already sold out. That's very sad, but they sell out very fast, come on. It was coming out December, but put it on your wish list and you can check it out if they are going to have more stock or anything, if you're of course a Zenyatta fan and you want to get that one. Let's scroll down a little bit more. We have this Storm Collectibles World Heroes Perfect Action Figure Anzu Hattori. Very expensive figure. These figures normally, this brand normally makes figures for Street Fighter and Tekken, so I guess this is also from a fighting game. I don't know this character. It looks cool. I like this brand in terms of the aspect of the figures. They look very cool. Great effect part here. But yeah, I don't know much about it. It's coming out December. December is going to be a very busy month. I already have 4 different Figma figures that I want to get, and I'm not going to get anything else unless my channel starts, bringing in some profit that allows me to buy figures with money from the channel. For now, it's still not monetized, but if you want help, don't forget there's a Patreon account, and with that Patreon money, I can buy more figures to review. Then we have 2 figures from JoJo Bizarre Adventure. One of them is Giorno Giovanni Secondo. I don't know why I'm making that accent. But it's from part 5. I haven't watched part 5, but I'm probably going to watch it in my vacation. It's going to be in a couple of weeks. But I definitely want going to watch this anime because I loved previous seasons of JoJo. So I'm probably going to love this one too. It is a great looking figure. This particular brand makes amazing figures. The action statues are so well done. The articulation could be a bit better, but in terms of looks, they look fantastic. And I guess this should be his stand. I don't know. I haven't watched it. If it's not his stand, call me an idiot in the comment section below, but I believe so. It's coming out, both of them, in February 2020. Then we have Figma Samus Aran Prime 3 version. So this is a different one from the one that is already out, and it's coming out January 20. Oh no, this is actually the same that it already is. So this is a re-release. So this figure already came out before, but you can get it now if you haven't gotten it at the time. It's a great looking figure, and I'm not a fan of the game. I never played it, but I gotta say I would probably buy it because it looks so good if I get the chance. But if you missed out on the original release, there's a re-release coming again January 2020. Be on the lookout. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Speaking of re-releases, we have 2 re-releases. I like re-releases. I like the idea of re-releases. It helps out a lot when you missed out on the original one and there's no KO. And because there's no KO, you can finally get the original back. And one of them is Legacy of Revoltech Toy Story Woody. This is the one for all the perv pictures online, isn't it? Of course it is. There's the pervy face. There's the pervy face. It's actually, I congratulate Revoltech on this figure, because Revoltech a lot of times I give it flack for not being very anime accurate with a lot of their figures. This one actually a lot of times looks so much like the movie. Even though, you know, the movie has a lot of parts that are cloth, but this one, it almost looks like it. Even if it is plastic, all plastic. So congratulations, it's coming out late November. Late November is also a very busy month. This one I'm definitely going to get. It's December re-release of Aqua. And I really like this figure. I think it looks great. I already have Megumi, so I want to have her to put it with Megumi. And this was very popular figure, so much that they re-released so close to the original release. It's like 1 year later, and definitely a very cool looking figure, a lot of accessories. Congratulations Figma on this one, you hit the mark. So moving on, we have 2 Bring Arts announcements, and one of them is from Final Fantasy 9 Bring Arts Vivi on Meteor and Abelbert Steiner, and they are coming out in November. Again, I like Bring Arts much better than the Play Arts Kai, because they are more compact and they have the same level of quality overall, at least. These are good looking figures. I have no attachment to Final Fantasy in general, but I like the designs of the characters, and I think these 2 have a lot of different things, even though a bit overpriced, I think. But nice detail on the figures. Again, maybe you want them. Nier Automata Bring Arts Adam and Eve. Now these ones interest me because I actually played Nier Automata. I love Nier Automata. I haven't finished it yet, but I love it. And these 2 characters were cool characters overall. The price is a little bit lower than previous ones that I showed you. And I actually think they are very good looking figures. I like the overall design. And I may get them. Because it's January 2020, I have not yet a lot of things for January 2020. So I'm going to be on the lookout to see if I can get them. Let's go down a little bit more. Nothing more here. So we're now going to go to the Robot SFX category, because there's some cool things there. One of them is one of the best Harley Quinn figures that I've seen so far, and it's actually from Revoltech. So I criticize Revoltech a lot for not being very accurate, but this is like an original design from them, and it incorporates so well Harley Quinn. It's a bit sexy Harley Quinn, of course, but the faces are so cool. Faces are very Harley Quinnish. Of course, you know, Revoltech paint job is not as good as Figmas and SH Figure Arts, of course, but I really like, there's so much life on this figure. But I'm not going to be completely positive because I have some criticisms. Overall, the figure looks amazing, I really like it. But what the hell, Revoltech? You don't have Figma quality, you don't have SH Figure Arts quality. Why in the hell are you trying to price it like those brands? This is bad. This is bad. I don't like it. For me, it ruins a little bit. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you when it's coming out. And it's coming out late December. So December is going to be again a very busy month. Then we have a lot of Mafex things. And the Mafex things we have are very cool. One of them is Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Bit expensive, gotta say, but the figure looks so good. So much like the comic. The proportions are right. I hope that cape is Benny Wire. I hope it is. Otherwise it's going to be a problem, but if they do like a bendy wire cape, great. If not, I'm going to be a bit pissed. But great looking figure overall. Oh, I forgot again to tell you when it's coming out. And it's coming out late May 2020, so you have time to reserve it. Then we have Mafex Spider-Man comic paint. So this is the same mold as Spider-Man that came before it from Mafex, but it has this special paint that makes it look so much like the comic. Like the shading is perfect, so good, really, really amazing. Like every detail looks like the comic book come to life. I love it. I definitely want to get this one. And it's coming out late December. Are you kidding me? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one. I hope so, but let's see. And then we have late June, so next year this one is coming out, and it's Miles Morales. I gotta say, this one looks exactly like the Spider-Verse movie version, so it's perfect. Really great looking. I like the jacket being cloth and the shorts being cloth. Again, the suit is exactly the same. The proportions are very good. I like his face is perfect. So great looking figure. Amazing job, Mafex. Mafex is winning me over a bit by bit. I gotta start collecting Mafex, but they are a bit expensive, but they probably are worth it, even though they are so expensive. Speaking on Mafex, there's a couple more Mafex ones. So Mafex is on fire lately too, not as much as Figma, but so we have another opportunity to get John Wick Chapter 2, and that's coming out October re-release. So I don't think October I have much figures too, so probably I'm going to get this one. I actually had to cancel the John Wick figure that I had reserved before, and I was so painful because of it. So suffering. But definitely I'm going to try to get him this time, because it looks amazing. And then we have this Thor figure, late February 2020. I gotta say, I'm not feeling actually this Thor. I don't know, the face just doesn't look as accurate as should be, especially for the standards that Mafex has. But it does bring a lot of different faces, and that's a cool thing. And I like the effect parts. So it's not looking too bad, but it's good. I think the face could be a little bit better, and I hope again the cape will be bandy wire. Otherwise it's going to be a mess, because cloth capes are the best, but with bandy wire. And then we have Michael Jordan Mafex, and I gotta say, I always wanted the Michael Jordan character. Maybe this one. I think the clothes are cloth. I'm not sure, but they look cloth to me. Great faces overall, very accurate. There's already some Jordans out there, but most of them are very expensive. I like that you can change the shoes. And you have the official ball. It looks great. The only thing that could make this figure better was if it come with a basket, so you could dunk. It's a great looking figure. It's more expensive than the other ones actually. It's coming out late April 2020. And overall I think those are the big news that I had to show you guys. We have also another Batman here. It's from the latest movie, Batman Hush. Oh, it's actually a very good looking Batman. I was almost going to end this video before showing you guys this. But yeah, good looking Batman. Like the faces. Very good Bruce Wayne face. Wow, I'm actually surprised. And this cape should be bendy wire. There's no way to do this without bendy wire, I think. So I'm hoping it's bendy wire, but great looking Batman, gotta say. Again, Mafex is on fire. Figma and Mafex, I think, are right now the two brands that are more on fire. And this is coming out late April 2020. But that was all that I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comment section what figures are you interested in from the ones that I showed you. And don't forget to leave a like, helps YouTube know that this video is worth recommending, so it gets more views and we get more content. And don't forget, 2 new Figma reviews coming out this weekend. See you guys next time.
Do it! Just